what I forgot to mention was this tutorial came to me from a newsletter that I subscribed to. I don't remember the name of the website that sent it to me, but as always, I'll post all the information on the bottom. And in the center of hers, she had used, you know how when you buy ribbon, you get the leftover little carton. She had used that in the center of hers. Well, I didn't want to use mine because they're kind of thick. So the frozen juice lids that you find in the frozen food area, these little lids, I've been collecting them because you can use them as frames or anything you can think of for scrapbooking. Recycle is always what I try to do. And I use that in the center. Let's open this guy up so you guys can see what I'm talking about. He has a base at the bottom. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. See, this little ribbon moved. But there's my base. So I just cut out a circle of the matching cardstock that I used on my project, and I went ahead and used that as the base. Let's move Mr. Scarecrow to the side. So I'm going to use this one. So what I just do is I kind of measure. So easy to do these videos now with editing. Just skip all this nonsense. Thought I was organized before I started, but guess not. So I just go ahead and I cut my circle out. Not very perfect. Just enough to cover the lid. Because I like to show sometimes what I use for my projects. Great conversation piece. Be surprised people that aren't as creative as some of us, or I'm not as creative as some of the people I know. So that's awesome. So I'm going to use my little score pal. I mean, not my score pal. My little score tape for this one because it is a metal and I want it to stick. I don't want it to come apart. So I'm going to go ahead and use some pop-up. And I just double it up. Nothing fancy. Just layer one on top of the other. See how fast this box is coming along? Okay. In the center, I'm going to add this little ghost guy. This is what is going to go in here, and he's going to have a little title. So I'm going to actually give him a little bit of color with my favorite ink. Should have that out. It's the French blue, Color Box French blue. I'm going to do him blue because I like the way that color looks contrasted to my ghost. I tried it with brown and it was kind of dingy. So he looked dirty. So I didn't want him. There he is. In the inside of the box, if you notice, my scarecrow is floating. What she used was some acetate. And I don't really know where to buy acetate or never seen it. I've never seen it. So what I do is I improvise with my stuff that I recycle, and this is the acetate that you get when you buy those clear stamps. You know, I use I store my stamps in the CD cases, and I peel the the acetate off of there, and I just collect the acetate from there. So on the other little guy, I cut a circle, and I just used something I had here in a Sharpie. Went around it. I think I just got my mat. I sure did. Doesn't matter because you're going to cut it. And you're going to use this guy as your base. So as I'm cutting, kind of giving him a little base here at the bottom. Nothing fancy. once everything's done, you don't even notice it. And I just kind of wipe it off. But because he's this is a Halloween project, I'm gonna go ahead and finish with my Sharpie, giving it some color here. Instead of chalking, I'll just chalk with my Sharpie. Then take your bone folder and your base, what you cut out as your base, you're going to fold it down. So it's going to stay like this. That's how you're going to hear it. Then I went ahead and I have these spooky trees that I got from a website. They give you free SVG files. And they had this one as a freebie, so I went ahead and downloaded it, and I remembered that I had these. Well, the trees are too long, so I'm just going to use some of the tree, not all the tree. So I'm just going to cut up a couple pieces off. I hope this works. And it should. There we go. So this will go here. And I use glue dots. I'm going to glue dot it down. Said easy peasy. I try to make all my projects on here easy because I do have a lot of friends that don't scrapbook, and they like when I do. They like the projects that I have here at home that I do in my layouts. So I figured, since Carla encouraged me to do videos, I might as well do videos that are simple for people that don't scrapbook. As a matter of fact, my sister-in-law that does not scrapbook had her first baby, and she just told me that because of my first video, she's going to do a layout. So I was really excited about that. Good for her. Way to go, Nancy. Okay. There's my pinky. I have to rave about that. Love my Scotch tape. Love my Scotch gun. So, and he's just going to get pop dot to this. Nothing fancy. Simple. And he's also from an SVG file that I have. I do use my Cricut a lot, but for simple little cuts like that I know I have, I go straight to my SVG file. And my boo's going to go on him as also, but I'm going to pop him up. So I found a little ribbon that'll match. So this is what your box would look like. Just for time's sake, I went ahead and just made a little greeting for the front. Just took, I brought back our little zigzag scissors. Gotta bring these guys back. They're a lot of help when you don't want to use your Cricut to cut little things out like that. But so I just did a little tab, and then you just take some coordinating ribbon, just like I had on the other one, and then you just tie a little ribbon around it. So I hope you enjoyed my little explosion box, and this one here is going to go to my friend Susie. I hope you enjoy this. You'll have it tomorrow at work. So keep him safe at your desk, and I hope he brings you a smile every time you think about me. I mean, every time you see him, and if you think about me. So enjoy your little explosion box, Susie. So thank you, girls, and I hope you enjoyed my little project for this video. I wanted to say that once I do my 10th video, I'm going to be having a giveaway, because that's just the way us scrapbookers roll. We want to share the love of scrapbooking with our friends, but you have to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm not going to do it through my blog. I'm going to do it through my YouTube channel, and we'll figure out. I haven't figured out exactly what I'm going to give away. I'm a giver, so I have to not go crazy. But I will be having a giveaway on my 10th video. So wish you girls luck and happy scrapping. Thanks for watching.
To the left. With your hands on your hips.